Also, Alex is like one of the most impressive Snapfire players.
Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure Bigon is on like a new-ish account. He's level 26 on this thing. He's a
Yeah,
soul ring.
he might have had to remake an account or something.
Strange. I clicked on him to say to look to see if like Pugna was one of his top heroes, but unfortunately, I don't get to take a look at that. I know that he does play a lot of techies and Skyrath Mage, so very likely that's targeted over to him. I don't like Snapfire. You've heard me say that before, right?
Yeah, I don't know why. I really don't.
Hmm?
This hero's good.
It's easy to kill the hero when you get on top of them. You know, it's very easy to play around it. You can dodge out the scatter blast. You can dodge out the cookie pretty easily. Uh, Mortimer has a stupid face. Yeah,
How dare you?
look at him. Can they even see the draft right now? Or are we
Yeah,
using an
they
overlay?
can't. They can't. But I just want to
Okay.
pet Mortimer. What is wrong with you? How can you say that? He's so handsome and cute and
Look how,
adorable.
look how stupid he is.
He's a smart
His
boy.
tongue's hanging out and shit like that.
Licks his eyeball. I mean,
he,
he's a lizard, man.
he can barely tell where he is. He's all like you casting that last game. I'm saying that because you are old, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Good old Suns fan. Where am I? Sand King Shadow Shaman picked up here for the cut. Honestly, also really strong heroes. Means we're probably seeing 5 DP most likely based on these picks.
Probably.
That is a really good pick here. So I initially thought we were going to be seeing CK Snapfire in the offlane because this was like just a really strong combo. But the Veno here kind of wrecks Death Prophet and TA. Just like single-handedly in that offlane. So there's not a lot you can do to this. This is a really good pick.
Yeah, it's good against all these heroes, actually. You're a natural spirit vessel builder as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to counter out the Death Prophet do well. With fraction charges, Shadow Shaman pretty well. Yeah, I am all for this Venomancer pick. We rarely see it as well, so new hero. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
As far as the cut goes, Sand King, sometimes played in the mid lane. I do like your kill potential. You have a lot of setup between like the Sand King and the Shadow Shaman. DP is going to make things easier to take early towers as well. TA is a pretty consistent carrier across like all phases in the game. So I do like the draft a lot. I would say that I prefer it over wildcards just because I hate Snapfire that much.
Wow. Interesting. I really like the
Yeah.
Lina Razor bands. These are smart because they definitely don't want to go for like a spirit hero in the mid lane here on Wildcard. And so they just ban out these like BKB sit down and do damage types, which makes a lot of sense. Trying to think what else they could go for in the mid lane here. They banned the Ember.
I'm surprised that they get rid of the Ember.
It makes sense. It's pretty good.
The Leshrac ban kind of makes sense. The Ember Spirit, not so much. I don't imagine that's something the cut would have picked up. Maybe they just feel like they need more. Yeah, these two heroes do very different things, man. I don't know. I'm not really that worried about an Ember Spirit pick in this game, though. 22 seconds left for the side of the cut.
Yeah, I'm not really sure like what your pick is here. Like I think anything you go for is really difficult because you definitely just have last pick on wild card, and it's probably the safe lane TA unless they want to flex a TA mid and pick a safe lane, which is exactly what they do. They'll take SMD's Terror Blade.
All right,
Dude. All right,
classic for
I
him.
know this hero is like bad right now, like really bad.
Go on.
But Zeus.
Zeus, that's your master plan. You want to pick a Zeus in this game. You would get absolutely run over if your Chaos Knight has a bad game. You have no damage other than the Chaos Knight if you go for a Zeus. They build BKBs
Alright.
and walk at you, you just lose. The
Fine.
only person you're concerned about is the Chaos Knight at that point.
That's
I go
pretty
for
good.
Timber Saw instead. I'm not crazy, but you know what? I prefer the cuts draft this game.
You are crazy. That is a mid Venomancer into Kit's TA. He is going to have a miserable time.
Yeah, but you know who's playing the Venomancer?
Esk?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the best player in Mexico.
All right. All right. Well,
Do you not remember the team? out of Mexico.
Jolotl? Of course I remember.
Do you not remember their sponsor?
No.
I'll give you one guess.
I didn't have a guess. Who was their
They were
sponsor?
sponsored by Crunchyroll,
Oh, that's
which
right.
makes Esk the most anime player in all of Dota.
I forgot about that. I did forget about that. That was pretty
I
cool.
have no idea how they managed to swing a Crunchyroll sponsorship. Esk has never talked to me about this. He doesn't hold it over my head. I just don't ever talk to Esk. I would like to know, though. A lot of people use my... Never mind. Anyhow. The Venomancer pick in the TA, yes, uncommon. But I think that it counters out this here. And I think that he's going to have a decent game. I'm just concerned about, the lack of super hard lockdown to deal with the Terabyte. The cookie is pretty unreliable. A lot of time you're going to be able to BKB your Manta style off of the C keystone that comes at you, which means you're kind of relying on Sammy hitting Scourge McDuck with a Fiend's Grip. And, you have your work cut out for you when you've got Ovam, who's going to be throwing the silences out on you. Kits, who can burst you down. It disables from Sand King and Shadow Shaman. So it cut definitely by preference for the draft, even though I think that Wildcard are a stronger team.
I am going to say I like Wildcard's draft more.
All right, well, you're wrong. Do you care to expand on why you like Wildcard's draft more?
I just think that they're gonna win the lanes like pretty easily here. Like Timbersaw is gonna like snowball top lane pretty easily. You have a favorable matchup in mid as well. And then on top of it, like safe lane, you're not really gonna struggle all that much on this CK. So I think their lanes are very strong, and like her map is gonna get shrunk way too fast. Like you have Terrorblade Templar Assassin on the same team. The amount of farm you need for these two heroes to come online is just way too much. And you have Wildcard, whose strat is super fast paced, right? Like it's Chaos Knight, Venomancer, Timbersaw. These guys need like one item and a BKB, and they're gonna kill you.
Can I change my answer?
No, you cannot change your answer, Neph. Absolutely not.
You made some really solid arguments, though. I'm honestly pretty impressed.
No.
So this is what an open-minded person gets in this day and age.
This is what happens.
I'm swayed by facts and logic, and you know what? You're on the wrong side anyway. So I won't allow you to change, Nev. Yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck you, Ricky.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not allowed to. Oh. Wait, what? How do they see him? I'm actually really surprised. I actually have no idea how that tower caught vision of Sammy, unless he was just like slightly in. Yeah, he might just walk too close to the tower and like got baited.
Dude, he's about to lose his mind again. He plays 2 sentries.
No, he blocked the easy camp and then placed the other sentry there.
Oh, yeah,
he also has blocked Ancients, which is really smart, because the only real recovery, the only lane that can go...
There is no way he places that ward there without looking at the VOD of the last game. He definitely did that during the draft. Oh my god, he tips him because he didn't get the ward!
Well, he just dewarded the sentry, too.
Oh my god, Sammy is in shambles at the moment. His ward game. Yeah, go ahead.
What I was going to say, though, is like the only lane that has like potential to be like pretty good for them is this Sand King lane. But your recovery on Sand King is Ancients. That's how you get your like quick Blink Dagger by like 10 minutes on this hero, is you like farm like a 4-stacked Ancient camp and like a massive hard camp. But Sam's already warded the hard camp, like you can see vision of it, and he's blocked the Ancients. So that recovery is just not going to be there.
All right, but consider this. Overlom has killed Divide Llama's courier. B-God killed Sammy's courier. They ended up absolutely bodying Sammy at the ward game. Like, you're off to a great start here on the cut.
Yeah,
1 minute in, I'm ready for them to GG out.
Wow, that would be an impressive GG. Aren't you, like, biased to the wrong team right now? Isn't this, like, your team?
What do you mean? Just because I have voice lines and used to be with the company and have a jersey and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. Yeah,
all of those things.
I don't work with the company anymore, though.
Okay.
I'm hashtag nut for the cut now.
Interesting. Even after the Lil Nick phase.
You mean Little Kick?
Oh my god.
Woo, let's go.
That was funny.
I hope Lil Nick's doing well.
I mean, he's on 5 out 4 staff. They're going to Division
Yeah,
1.
doing better than the cut, right? Little Nick
Indeed they
curse,
are.
it's real. Yeah,
It's like the
I mean,
Kaka
kids-
curse.
yeah, except even worse. You know, you wouldn't.
I don't
kick a
know,
Nick.
man. Have you seen where IG is lately?
Yes, we
They're-
all saw that
They're
happen.
still in Division 2, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kaka, dude, he's on RNG now. That team is going to be sick.
Without God King, I don't care anymore.
Okay, that's fair. I guess it's a lot of it's going to come down to how Flyby does, but we'll see.
Yeah, they lost every single game since losing God King. Well, not series, not every single. Oh my god.
Top lane?
Oh, I'm getting some.
You're what?
No, don't worry about it.
Really curious what this Sand King goes level 2. I mean, he went for Burrow Strike level 1, so my guess is he has to go for Sandstorm at 2. But undecided
not
at the moment.
He could go Caustic Finale. I mean, he is playing against a melee hero in lane. Usually you want Sandstorm by level 3, though.
You definitely
We'll
go
see
1-1-1 on this hero. Otherwise, you go 0-2-1. Like, you'd have to have a point in Caustic Finale by 3. Otherwise, like, your hero does not farm correctly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched him do the Burrow Strike for
yeah,
that.
he burrowed strike to be able to secure that creep. And
Shaman? He might just be dead here. Cookie on forward. B-God. Couple auto attacks. First blood goes away. Your mid lane Veno. He didn't actually go for the urn right away, so no urn charges, but he does have the bottle, as well as like a Wraith Band coming out, so he's doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, of course, a Crunchyroll watcher would know something like throwing on a Wraith Band for the extra armor against the Templar assassin. The man is doing wonders for him. Oh my god, there's a lot of physical damage he just took. He is not as safe as I thought he was. You got to be a little bit careful here. Oh my god, Beacon even dewards the Sammy. He's gonna tip Sammy again. There's no way. Yeah, it's like too minuscule of a play to tip him.
Oh, the courier!
Oh!
All right.
Oh my god,
it did get delivered.
It
It did get delivered, but that is a rough one because he needed that courier for those urn components here in a little bit. He is winning mid here on Esk, like definitely. Like the TA has been farming the Tricamp a little bit more as opposed to being in the lane. But 2 points in the Gale, 2 points in the Poison Sting, which is what he wants to do. He's going to grab that water rune. Let's take a look back at top lane. Eves here on the CK. Just farming up. They might go onto the Shadow Shaman. They will. The Reality Rift into the stun. Sam trying to make his rotation over as well. But it doesn't look like he's going to get in range for the Nightmare.
All right. So, B-God, do you know why he didn't get run down there?
Why?
Because the courier from Eves got killed with his boots still on them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hog.
Man is shoeless right now. How much of a carry is
Much
he
like
really
the
if he
middle
didn't touch
class.
you? Topical. All right. Overloom chases Alex over through his triangle. Doesn't end up connecting.
Nice attempt there from Aid, but they're going to turn this around right onto B-God. Cast Bolt does come through. He does have one more auto attack is going to be enough. I wasn't sure if Ether Shock would be enough to kill Eves, and it's just barely a knot. Sam's going to TP back home. He's got boots as well, and he's just going to leave Eves to farm the lane, get himself a lot of solo XP as well. So he's doing fantastic up here. The real question is, how's Terrorblade doing?
Even more fantastic. Top of the net worth. 2.6k gold compared to the paltry 2.5k. Oh, never mind. They do both 2.6k.
They're basically even. He is behind in experience is the only thing on the Terrorblade. And the big question is, like, when Divine Llama gets level 6, Terrorblade can't be in the lane. So that's why he pops the meta right now. He just wants to, like, get as many creeps here as he can as fast as possible. De-push this catapult. Dude, okay, Divine Llama is becoming a massive nuisance.
Yeah, he's got 2 points Timber Chain. This is like one of the best abilities in the game for just like trading with people in lane.
Yeah.
I think it was the rule. The rule was like level 1 Timber Chain before they nerfed it from 100 damage to 70. in the beginning.
Big fight happening for this top rune. They just go ahead and drop that the Nova, and Kit's gonna try and TP home. Looks like he's gonna make it, but BGod maybe not as lucky as Sam either. Actually, BGod doesn't have any poison attacks on him. He's just gonna be at 1 HP and deny himself to the tower, maybe? He's just gonna keep running? Dude, no way. They all get out on the side of the cut. Huge play for them.
Poison Nova doesn't do the trick there. He's probably wishing that, I don't know, he had another point in Gale or something like that. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we would look at the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Gale is the most value. I'm wrong.
I'm not a huge fan of going
correct.
Poison Nova at 6 on Venomancer. A lot of times I just go like I just max the Poison Sting and like get Plague Wards out. But since he's playing mid, like I think you just max the Gale here with it instead. You just go like 4-4-0.
Yeah. Speaking of ultimates, by the way, Sand King gets his.
Bottom lane.
Yeah, puts a point into it.
Chasing after Scourge's Terrorblade. They're going to be able to find him in the
He's going
trees.
to have the mana if he pops his stick for a Sunder, actually.
I can't imagine it's going to make too much of a difference is the problem.
No, it's making a difference on my screen so far.
He's dead on my screen.
Never mind.
I don't know.
He's dead on my screen. But he survived long enough to get to Violama's courier. That's what's important.
That is important. That's true.
Right.
Is that his boots that got died?
Died.
Wow, that got killed.
Yeah. Now, are they going to God died in the top lane?
I mean, Sand King, they get the silence off. The question is, can Ade do anything before it goes down? He just barely gets a Burrow Strike off, and they've held down Death Prophet. Now looking at BGod. Now they'll just turn around, settle for the DP here. Plenty of minus armor. That Spirit Siphon's not nearly enough.
Yeah, it looks like the cut got died.
They got died, man. Unlucky.
8 minutes. Power Rune spawns at the bottom. The outplay there by Esk. Very cool. All right, 6-1 now. I was very happy at the beginning as I predicted the cut to win this game based on drafts alone.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But since then, Wildcard have managed to find a couple of kills, and now they're invading the triangle. They're out for blood. If they heard you in the previous game, they knew you were upset. You wanted kills, Ricky, but Kits is too smart. He ended up trapping you. He's walking around all slow like now.
I mean, they only very recently dewarded this ancient camp, though, and the hard camp is still blocked. And Sam is just sitting here waiting for the deward. He will get it as well. So the hard camp will be unblocked, but...
Yeah. Dude, he's going to wait here to try and deward the Observer now.
He'll just deny his Observer if he goes for it.
Yeah, he's going to try. Ophilam's going down there. He reads this. The cheese?
Almost gets it.
Yeah, now it's time to run. So it was nice that he managed to grab that sentry nearby the camp at the very least.
It's only a 1k gold lead for... 2k gold lead for the side of Wildcard, but I worry that it's going to continue to get worse. Like this Terrorblade and TA, like I said, they're going to be fighting for a lot of the same farm. There's no real stacks for anyone to fall back onto. Your offlane Sand King, who's basically going to be your tempo, is super far behind. He's not even... He's still 1,000 gold from this Blink Dagger.
Yeah. You know why Sammy always drops his taunt before he goes on somebody?
So you can't see the Nightmare animation?
He's cheese to meet them. Alex is dead up at the top lane.
I think a lot of people are going to be dead after that one, Neph.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy. Oh my god, they're actually playing just right on the edge of each other's vision. There it is. The Nightmare is going to find the Terrorblade here behind the tower, but nothing they can really do to find him. Instead, they turn their attention over towards Kits. The damage isn't there this time. The Gale, he even drops the Poison Nova, but he just TP's out to base. He's going to be fine, and now they're turning attention over to the Terrorblade. Overlong with the TP in as well. Phantasm comes through. The slow from these traps was too much.
Alright, he's fine now. Yeah, he did a lot of damage there, though. The wards by the tower. BGod can't wrap through the trees. The TV is going to clear these ones out. They're only level 2 plague wards. Level 3 plague wards now. Ones behind the trees are only level 2. He's being a massive nuisance, but still don't have the Blink Dagger on Sand King, so he's not able to catch them out as they all try to leave. We waste a little bit of time on the TB though, so we fall a little bit further behind. Top 3 networks all on the side of Wildcard. And Sam is wrapping around. He's going to play some deep wards here. He's going to run into B-God.
Mortimer kisses mid, take down Overlom.
Yeah, and Devi Llama's coming in.
It's going to take a moment, though. Alex is pushed out completely, runs right into a trap, and he's going to tick out to the damage. Looks like he will. Yeah, just barely. Last tick there of that trap. But you have a Devi Llama issue, right? I was talking about this one earlier. Like, this is the problem with the Timbersaw, that you don't have a really good answer for him.
8 is dead.
Yeah, and B-God might be as well. You have Fiend's Grip if they want to drop it, but for now, they're just going to hold it. If they manage to take down B-God, there's no way to interrupt the Fiend's Grip.
So he's holding. He wanted a bigger target there. He didn't just drop it right away onto B-God. You want a bigger target than the Shadow Shaman who died behind the tower, but he does have Mass Serpent wards available. I'm pretty sure you just drop these.
I mean, they just get cleaned up so easily with all the wards and stuff, right? Like,
by Little Shredder. Little Shredder's used. I think you just like ward traps them, like walk up them and drop them.
Oh, they might go for the Timbersaw here. Yeah, there is your ward trap. Nightmare for the moment to try and buy a little bit of time, but Timbersaw, he's tanky, man. There's the Fiend's Grip stopping that Epicenter from chasing after him. Sam, the sacrifice from his own allies here. He tries to finish him off, but won't be able to do so. Sammy dies. Can they actually get more here? Esk, a lot of damage coming out from this Venomancer. He's able to wand back up, though. Oh my gosh, Devi just pops him on the backside. He's got another Timber Chase. He gets B-God too. All right, this guy's good. And he escapes. And look, they found Overlom as well alone. Kits, you can't come into this. This Venomancer is actually way too difficult for you to deal with. You gotta be careful. He's got a Chakram up again. Mortimer kisses in 5. Kits? Just getting his stack stolen.
Dude, this is disgusting what Devi Llama's doing to them.
So I was saying, man, that they're gonna play so fast on the side of Wildcard. I actually don't know what you could do to slow this down. Your Terrorblade and your TA, neither of them are like very farmed. Or like from what you normally see, right? From a TA or Terrorblade game.
Nah. This is rough. I mean, last team fight, a couple things about I mean, didn't end up dropping the ward trap on anybody. Eventually did drop it on the Timbersaw, but even though they interrupted his Timber Chain near immediately, he got a little bit of distance, got outside the wards. Anybody else that he trapped, I think would have struggled a lot more. Devi did make a single mistake in that last team fight. He tried to like get on top of the Sand King and then like Timber Chain Whirling Death out and finish him off with the damage, but he ended up missing both those two abilities as he was leaving. He did catch him back as he was going into the fight again, but a couple of missed plays there by a Wildcard. Either way, there's still 3k, 4k net worth up. He's completely shutting down the cut. You were worried about the tempo of them, right?
Oh,
I mean,
Nightmare. Dude, he has a Fiend's Grip. Does he see? He sees Kits. If he can get in range now, nice way to stop it. He's gonna go for it. Sinister Gate, or he has no silence. He used it. There's gonna be the nice Burrow Strike though. The blink reveal coming through. The Mortimer Kisses are doing so much work though. Aid will be able to just barely survive on 40 HP. Eves, you're stuck inside this. Oh, Gale catches too. They managed to get on top of Kits. B-God on the run as well on the backside. He's not going to make it. The cleanup crew is here. Wildcard end up getting 4 for this.
Only person who doesn't end up going down is Gurge McDuck, who is elsewhere. Just end up getting a tower down the bottom lane while it's going down alongside the Mass Serpent Ward. So they get something, but XP is wildly going to be in the favor of Wildcard. How do you like that one? It's a little bit of wild humor for you.
That's a good one. Yeah. Good use of the term wild.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh no, it also is
I'm a wild guy. What?
The win percentage right now for Wildcard is 69%.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, they can't get back into this. Kits' farm is pretty far behind where you want it to be at the moment, but he does plan on playing pretty quick. He's got the Blink Dagger queued up next. Unfortunately,
he has no choice.
Yeah,
he has
Templar
to.
is usually like the position 1 in these kind of games, but it's going to be Scourge McDuck on the TB, who's still a good distance away from his Eye of Scotty. One of the other people on the team. Working on an Agam Shard here on the Sand King. This one will help a little bit.
Well, Sam finds the TA here. Gonna go for a Nightmare. Do they have the damage to follow this one up? They're going to go ahead and TP in
They
on
don't.
the Death Prophet to try and save him. Wait a minute. He ends up, yeah, taking that. Gets the silence, though, and that will stop the chase. Alex, top lane.
Oh,
He needs to be careful.
egg shard coming out on Esk, by the way. All right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so it hits people, 2 extra plague wards come out, and it goes a little bit further.
It goes a
Usually can hit
lot
multiple
further. That 400 extra range, it's so deceiving. You just like see the gale coming. You're like, yeah, he shot that from forever away, and then it like hits you, and you're like, what the, what?
Why didn't I dodge?
Yeah. You're like, I could have hit him with my ultimate counter of moving either left or right, and I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, Blink Dagger now completed on Kits. Just gets the money for it now. Right? Buy it. Come on. Come on. Dude?
He has to. He has to go Blink
Maybe
first.
he's changing his mind. It's possible that he's changing his mind. Let's see Scourge McDuck's status. All right.
I mean, maybe he goes BKB. It's either just Blink or BKB, but I imagine it's Blink into BKB. Like, he's not going to be able to get a Deso anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets a Deso, then he never gets on top of anybody, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't get out any damage in the team fights, but it's not that much further away than a Blink Dagger. It will help you farm a little bit faster. Clear
They're going to
waves
punish Esk here. Yeah, there it is. The Blink stun in from the Sand Kings revealed there just for the moment. They end up popping the Epicenter as well. Divine Llama, I don't know if he really cares all that much. Okay, he'll back off. Nightmare in the mid lane. Out from Sam. They just go for the Fiend's Grip on the Shadow Shaman. They can't stop it. There's no stuns. Shadow Shaman's down. You lose the Death Prophet as well. Aid forced out. Okay, that is the most Chad play. He just walks in the middle of 4 heroes and just CCs 2.
Zeki did have Burrow Strike towards the end of that one, but I believe it was on cooldown at first.
Speaking of the Sand King, he's getting hunted here. He blinked too. They have detection. Sam does have dust for this.
Divide does not. 16 seconds.
Oh my god, that damage.
He just cleared out so many trees with that whirling death. Well, let me pull up this combat log. Where is this thing?
Dude, that whirling
You go
death.
ahead and you cast this game. Go ahead.
No. I'm seeing 489 pure damage plus the stat reduction. So that's a lot.
It says that he hit him for 486 on the combat log.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does it say different in the death summary? Yeah. No, 486 in both. Wait, why didn't I just pull up in the death summary? It's way easier than pulling up the combat log.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't pull up the death summary. Okay, yeah.
Combat log is useless unless you want to figure out the order of events.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of damage. 12% of his health, and then also basically 490 pure damage.
Yeah. Very cool. I want to do the math here. How many trees did he cut there? Wait, you have to do the extra math because the Kai inside. I ain't doing that shit.
I was like, that's
No, sir.
That's a lot of work, Nath.
Yeah, no sirree, not me. I ain't doing that shit. I imagine it's not that hard if you're like good at math and shit. Eight?
Yeah, nice
about
nice
to
voice
count
line
this guy's
usage right there. That's good
death
stuff.
timer.
You know,
Oh yeah, they dropped that one.
value play. They do manage to get the Aegis for this. Yves just turns around with that exorcism and finds kill. Kits now. He's got the flamethrower. You can't get refraction off at all anymore. He's just stuck here inside the chakram. He's dead. That's going to be his Aegis. They're going to buy back on the Sand King. He has the blink. He has the epi. They are going to try and fight this one. Hex onto the Timbersaw. Terrorblade TPing as well. No, he cancels. He doesn't want anything to do with it. They just accept it.
He does have his Eye of Scotty now, though. I mean, he is the strongest he has been so far this game. But there's so much vision around the pit, around this tier 2 tower already. These wards are going to slow him down as he tries to enter. He has no real way of getting... they're already hitting him, man. 300, not even 340 movement speed, despite the fact
There it is, the blink epi.
In,
they find S. Cookie's gonna get him a little speed into the Poison Nova. A's just instantly dead, but they've caught the Timber Saw. He needs help and fast. There's gonna be the Nightmare. The Timber Chain away. He's safe.
No way he gets away with this.
He's actually safe. And Overlom now caught for the moment. Mortimer Kisses to rain down on top of them. B-God trying to juke it out, but It's very difficult. In comes a Spirit Vessel. Divine Llama. Does he actually care about going onto the high ground? They've actually caught
Sammy,
the TA.
what are you doing?
He's in a bad spot. Sammy's in, but
die.
it's worth it. They caught the TA. Spirit Vessel's there. Timber Chain's on through. He's down. S TPing out in front of Scourge. They got no stuns. Divine Llama gonna leave as well. And Alex, no TP, but no way to actually close the gap. He's fast on the Snapfire. He's got those drums, the Windlace. He's out.
He gives up. He gives up. He realizes he's not able to chase Alex. The Terrasol managed to survive all this. Divine Llama has been insane every series we've watched lately. This guy's getting so much done.
10-0 and 3, an absolute insane performance from him.
Yeah.
And Esk, he's almost got a BKB.
And I can't believe how he just dove the base like that. That was unhinged behavior. I mean, it ended up working. They definitely came out on top of that play.
TA, by the way, did go Deso.
Yeah. You saw him do that over by like the tier 2 tower one. He's getting close to the Blink Dagger.
Fiend's ripping 2.
Yeah.
They got him.
He's already dead.
He's dead on my screen too.
I have Scotty.
He's got the Chaos Bolt.
gonna
Sam
stun
needs
him
to run so he does
for a
not get the Fiend's Grip. Or not the Fiend's Grip, the Sunder off, but
There was a 4-second Chaos Bolt.
yeah, ended up being a 4-second. So he gets the kill, and
That's
Terrorblade.
disabled for 10 seconds.
Dude, your most farmed hero just gone, removed from the game.
Yep. What can you do?
Oh, is that Epi? No, he just gets the kill solo. And just down bottom.
I can't believe
not
you
a lot of
missed
health.
this. This was a cut highlight that you missed.
Oh, okay. Well, mid lane, they get the tier 2 tower. Now looking for top's tier 2 tower. Flamethrower obviously making very quick work of these. And Phantasm's up on Eves as well if he wants to use it. Neph, what can the cut do? How do they get back into this game?
I mean, based on these boots of travels that I see on the Sand King, they are going to try to dodge. They can split push with the Terrorblade. They can shove lanes as safely as possible with the Sand King. Maybe stall with like Aghanim Scepter or something like that on a Templar Assassin. She goes to Blink Dagger instead. She's able to get on top of heroes. Like, you can potentially just blow up Bane or Snapfire pretty quickly. But things are not easy. You're waiting on Wildcard to make
Oh, they found Kits. Blink. Oh, he gets the Blink out as well.
He's too good.
Very sick, but the Nightmare from Sam.
Oh, no.
He definitely tried. He did his best here, and yeah, that's a DD on the CK. He's
No
just
detection?
outside
What's
sentry
wrong?
range. Alex?
Yeah,
He has
yeah.
dust. Okay,
Oh,
just
no.
barely.
Did we-
Almost gets
No.
out on Kits. Blows the Death Prophet as well as the TA once again. And Divine Llama, he's not going to allow Aid to do these split pushes. He's actually trying to just cut out a lot of these trees. So it's more difficult for him to play inside of it, which is quite funny. But
And also, maybe he's just doing this for lore-related reasons.
he does
Really
hate
doesn't
trees.
like trees. Yeah, see, he didn't have to activate his flamethrower and target the trees there, but he did.
Yeah, nice
thought
wave
it was
cut
funny.
once again.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
this is all he
probably
can
going to
do.
get a high ground ward there eventually to try and scout him. But for now, they are rotating top. Sammy does have that Fiend's Grip again. Shaman is behind the Terrorblade, though.
Yes. Doesn't matter, though. How much HP does he have? I mean, he's got a BKB, but you can get on top of him before he pops it. All right, he's just out of here on TB. But yeah, doing all they can to
Sam's
keep the waves.
ping-
shoved
He's
in.
going to find him. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. The Hex from B-God. He's on the run. Can he make it out, though, is the question. He's going to be walking right into a ward as well as Divine Llama's Timber Saw. It's not looking good for the Shaman. 2 quick auto attacks from the CK will do it.
It's too good. All right. Gets over the enemy's agent's tech. I mean, with the heroes on Wildcard elsewhere on the map, this is technically the safest place you're able to be. They're just going to hang out in the triangle, wait for the
They know,
enemies to
though.
come to them.
They know this is
Yeah,
exactly where they are. Divine Llama's
is gonna go
coming.
straight into them. Yeah.
He doesn't want. I don't think he cares about the Sand King all that much. He wants the other heroes.
Yeah. He's going to follow Kits, I imagine. He's actually got a BKB to get up next on Timbersaw.
Yeah, he's just, like, they're just gonna be borderline unkillable here soon. Ooh, Ward is gonna scout Kits. It will only take down Overlon, but Sammy was looking for that Fiend's Grip. Kits is gonna make it out. No way to cancel the TP there.
Wow.
Sand King still being Sand King, cutting waves.
Yeah. Sand King do what he Scooby-Dooby do. That's what I always say. gem actually bought now on Sammy Boy. So wants complete map control, catch any sort of observers the enemies have placed, and this will stop them being able to leave their bases completely. They only have one observer ward anyways, and I'm pretty sure Sammy's going to walk right back in that direction the moment he gets his gem.
Well, that's a DD rune.
He's got the DD rune as well. Yeah. So finds the TA traps.
See, that's why he bought the gem. He wants to farm
subs.
TA traps. That's what he really...
Yeah.
He wants to pay for his gem.
Yeah. They scout out Sammy with that obs. You see the sentry. Actually passes, the gem over the Timber Saw, who's just unkillable. 11, 0, and 4. And Sam knows that TA is going to be able to get on top of him. He might just die in some of these fights.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed, but Eves actually has an Eye of Scotty queued up here on this CK, so even more difficult for heroes to get away from him. I mean, especially the Templar Assassin, who has been unable to do so this game, and then meta obviously turning you into the range hero, making it that much easier for Chaos Knight to stay on you.
Yeah. The only that isn't going to be ranged is the Sand King, and he hasn't really been a problem inside Wildcard. He's been a nuisance, though. I'll give him that much.
Yeah.
But pushing these waves, this is the best he's able to do at the moment. He changed his mind from the boots of travel, by the way, instead going for the BKB, but making sure that he's saved enough for buyback. I think he'll probably buy out once he's got the money for the BKB.
Yeah. We're probably going to see them waiting for next Roshan here. It's a pretty big win condition, but for now, they're doing a lot of damage to this tier 3 tower. They do force out the fortification, and with that, actually, they may just walk high ground. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They just feel so dang strong. Bottom lane, Sam here holding this Templar Assassin in place. He's got the feeds grip. And there it is. Esk in the hands of Wildcard. Alex with a quick TP to yoink the kill. They get the tier 3 tower. Divine Llama Hex on the backside. He has the BKB, but he's going to take a lot of damage first. He didn't get that Lotus Orb off, and he is going to regret that one. Tries to Timber Chain out, but he finally goes down, and he loses the gem in the process. That is a huge debt. Wait, did he lose the gem? Where is it?
I'm sure somebody has it.
No, it was on the Veno. Okay.
He passed it off before he made the dangerous maneuver.
Interesting.
Impressive stuff. Yeah. The gem. Yeah, it's Sammy's gem. Oops. I mean, I feel like you're about as confident as you're ever going to be able to be at the moment. I mean, this Timber Saw down, you got to make a play with the Templar Assassin, and as soon as the Templar Assassin and the Death Prophet come back up, I don't know who you find, though. They're playing a little bit further back now. They no longer have Divine Llama on the side of Wildcard.
Yeah, and of all runes to find, Eves gets an illusion, so he's just going to be very content shoving lanes with that. Scan does come out, so they are going to guess that they are in Roche, but the mind games from Sammy, he's just waiting. He has nothing else to do in this game other than just stand here and wait for Roshan. Smoke up from the side of the cut.
Yep. They think that this is going to be their opportunity. I mean, if Sammy goes down here, then I'm pretty sure
They've got the vision. They scout the smoke. They get the blink out on Alex. Sam is here. Gets the Nightmare up with the blink stun from Ade. Very nicely done. They're going to be able to just get a quick kill onto the Vayne. Mortimer kisses from the high ground, though. Sand King is stuck. He can't get out until he burrow strikes. All right, there it is. Safe for the moment. Oh, my gosh. Overwhelm clapped there by Eves. Kit's on the backside. Needs to be careful. He doesn't have a BKB, and the Hex from B-God's going to hold him down. The Cookie, though, he's got him. Just collapse the Shadow Shaman. There's going to be the big Poison Nova. Pulls Scourge right into his hands. Kits goes down as well. The wrap around there from Wildcard as they take down all 5.
And they're just going to run it down the mid lane. There's no way for them to stop them. I mean, they GG out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think that's it.
Yeah, despite the fact that they had a super strong draft here. I mean, Templars have never fine farm this game in Wildcard. Their foot never off the gas. Incredible gameplay from them. Team has been popping off. And I got to say, man, Divine Llama, he has been outdoing him in every single series we've watched.
Yeah, Divine Llama's had an all-star performance. I mean, other than the one death of the tier 3 tower there, but I mean, he still played like a borderline flawless game. Very well done. It's like this draft was just so good from Wildcard. Like they see this like last pick TB come out and they're like, well, they just have to farm. So why don't we just end the game at 20 odd minutes, and it was going to 30, but they just shut down the cut so heavily this game. Just so much damage coming out from all 3 of their cores. Like they're all incredibly farmed as well. Just a sick draft overall, sick game plan. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely outdid themselves today. The cut, unfortunately, we're victims of Wildcard's world,
Yeah.
man.
It would have been a shame if someone would have predicted the cut won this game. I don't know who would do that, but that would have been a
Probably a
real
dumb
shame.
analyst,
Yeah.
a real dumb analyst. But if we throw ourselves to a break, figure out if we're doing an interview or not, that'd be a great way to change the subject.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get an interview with Wildcard here, so stay tuned. We'll be right back with hopefully an interview with Wildcard and the last
Esk.
thoughts of the day. It's gonna be Esk.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get an interview with Esk. Everyone, stay tuned. We'll be right back with that one, and then that'll be it for the day. So